right, today we're going to be doing some constructions. We're going to be looking at perpendicular lines and parallel lines. So our objectives for today, we will be able to use a compass and straight edge to construct a perpendicular bisector, which is also perpendicular to a line from a point off the line. And we will be able to use a compass and straight edge to construct a parallel line to a given line through a point not on the line. So we're going to start with the perpendicular one. Now you guys have done this before, but we're going to go ahead and review it. So you would start off given a line and a point not on that line. So we're going to make this line K and point R like is on our picture. So that's what we're given to start with. Then we're going to take our compass. Okay, we are going to measure a distance from point R. So we're going to put our center of our compass on R, and we're going to draw an arc. So we're going to draw an arc. Then we're going to move our compass to the other side and draw another arc. So there's my second arc. So step 2 complete. And we're going to label this point Y, and I'm going to label this point X. So now we're going to adjust the compass so that it's just a little bit more than halfway between X and Y. Right about there. And I'm going to draw an arc below. And then I'm going to move my point over, my center, over to X. And then I'm going to draw an arc that same width from X. Now, my last step is to connect, I'm going to make this point B, connect point R to point B. And I should have a perpendicular line. Mine's a little off. It's a little bit easier for you guys when you're doing it with paper and pencil. And there is my perpendicular line. So let's look at drawing a parallel line to with a point that's not on the line. So I'm starting off with my line. And I have a point not on that line. So in our example, we have line K and point P. So that's what we're given at first. Draw an arbitrary line through point P. So basically, I'm just going to connect P to the line that I already have. So draw a line through point P. Now, I'm going to label this intersection Q, and I'm going to take my compass. I want it smaller than P, so I'm going to move it in a little bit, and I'm just going to draw that arc through my line K. Then while the compass is the same size, I'm going to move it up to P and draw the same size arc from P. Next, I need to use my compass to measure the distance between the intersection points from my first arc. So I'm going to put this on the center of my compass on this intersection. Spin this around, and I'm going to open it up till it is the same size to my other intersection. So there, and I'm going to draw a little arc. Then I'm going to move my compass up to this intersection and draw a little arc. So this is point R. Then finally, I'm going to connect point P and point R, and I will have my parallel line. And there's my parallel line. In your summary, go ahead and write about how constructing a line parallel to a given line how to construct a parallel line to a point not on the line is similar to one of the other constructions we've already completed. See you next class.